Okay, friends, I forgot to add this so that you're going to see two openings for this. Welcome to Nessa's Nook. The babies are outside today. I mean, look how nice and big some of those are looking. So nice and healthy. I'm hoping to be able to put that in, never mind the mess on the porch, put that in the greenhouse here, hopefully. And you can see these are some of the hatch peppers and green peppers and yellow peppers. And then I have over here, these are like the 96 tomatoes. A few of them did die during transplant, which is okay because I have more than enough tomatoes. Because you figure that's 96, and then I have another 35 right here. So hopefully this weekend I can buy some more containers and actually get these actually replanted, and especially some of these pepper plants. They have to buy some more bigger cups so they actually have a little bit more room, because we can't plant these out in the garden until probably at least Memorial Day here in Michigan. So I just thought I'd let you know on that. And then I don't know for sure if you can see that, but out there we have flowers on the walkway. And then I know you probably can't see that very well, and we have to clean all this up still. But we have lavenders all along the front. And then we have a little area over there that is my mom's memorial area that needs to still be cleaned up for this year. And usually I put just some fake flowers out there in those little teacups. So I just thought I'd show you. This is more of the area. There's still more over here to the other side. If I'll kind of take you over here. So there's still more lavenders all down here. Another teacup out there, the flag and stuff. So it makes it nice that we can get going on this. There where that white pole is, I don't know for sure if you can see, is another little lilac tree. The one that was there, I think lightning hit it or something, and it ruined. So we had to take it out, and that was really pretty. I love lilacs. But I just thought I'd show you. And there's still some more. I guess I could walk over there. Hold on here. That's why I'm saying, if you guys have any suggestions. Over on this side of the house, we don't get, oh look, we got some buds here going for the lilac trees. Over here we don't get the sun. I usually just put fake flowers over here so it looks like there's something. But our property line goes at least to where my fence is, and we can put things out here too, but we have a lot of deer out here, so I try not to do stuff like that that's not fenced in. So thanks for stopping by. You have a very blessed and wonderful day. Hi friends, welcome to Nessa's Nook. So yesterday I was on a live with Angela, and people were wondering, because I was talking about my garden, and if you look over here in this corner here, and then to this corner, I mean, there is the opening for the fence to be able to drive through, but I'm gonna start having tomatoes on this whole fence here, and then it's gonna be there, and it's gonna be coming back this way. But I don't know for sure if you can tell where all those dandelions are in that lighter spot. Around that area is going to be becoming about a 15 by 20 just square where tomatoes are going to go. So tomatoes are going to go from this corner over here minus the door, and it's all going to come all the way down here. And what that is we've seen if those that's what we're going to use, that white thing, but it's gonna be stretched out more. We just kind of like tossed it up there, and the T-post will be used in that 15 by 20. So you have this whole length of the fence, okay, and it's gonna be all the way down to that shed. Now from where you see the tires to this corner here is about 100 feet, okay, maybe, or 100 yards, excuse me. 100 feet, excuse me. And then, so, you know, each one of these panels are about 8 foot. And I'm trying to still figure out exactly how many tomatoes are going to go in that new spot here. Excuse the neighbor's dog. All right, so I'm going to be walking back this way. I'd like to eventually do something here. This is just, we got to clean this whole area up. Last year we never took the time to clean up the stuff. We just put stuff kind of like where we could. This here is usually where I have my garden. This is about a 15 by 20 garden. And Mark's going to try to hopefully get this tilled up this weekend so we can get the weed barrier down, get everything ready. So as it gets closer to Memorial Day here in Michigan, then we can go ahead and get everything planted. Now over here on the back side of the house, yes, sun does get here. It just depends on what time of day. We did plant like 25 potato plants in this area, and I don't see anything really happening quite yet, but it will. All right, then this weekend when he's working on stuff, we've got some new fresh dirt to throw in here. He's got to get this tilled up, and then part of this water goes over here. Then you have the orchard. Now, I don't know for sure if any of you guys know anything about any of this. The bloomers were coming out, especially on my peaches, and I'll bring it closer. I don't know, by look at this, if you could tell me if you think the bees did get to some of these, or did the cold kill them? All right. Now, obviously it's really nice out today, and the pear trees are blooming. Hopefully the bees are flying around. And as I said, you can see my mom's tree that my coworkers gave me that's starting to get a little bit pink. It's kind of pretty. We have some lavender and some roses and some irises out in that little triangle. That's got to be taken care of hopefully this weekend or the next. And then this tree here, you kind of like back up a little bit so you can see the whole thing. I didn't know exactly how old these trees were. I don't know if you can see the whole thing. I mean, it's gotten quite big. These were planted in 2018. This tree and this peach tree here. We have this really nice big Macintosh apple tree here. And this one was planted in probably about 2016, 2017. And then last year, we had this small tree here, which I believe is a Brayburn. It's starting to bloom. And then this one is a brand new tree we got this year. It's gonna be the Honeycrisp. Nothing's looking like it's doing it so far, but it's no big deal if it doesn't the first year anyways. So this is the second year for this tree. As you can see, the blossoms, and you can see on the Macintosh you're getting the blossoms also. Now I haven't been out here because it's been so cold and so nasty, but it looks like the blossoms are gone. This is a cherry tree, and we have another cherry tree over there. I don't expect the cherry trees to be doing anything this year. And then we got another, this is a Honeycrisp tree, and I don't expect anything to happen to that one this year because technically the first year you're not supposed to. And this is the one that my husband cut the tops off. The top was pretty much dead, but you can see new life coming out of the base. We may or may not be able to have something on that tree. I don't know. But here in this area, along this fence, there's 3 fence panels. And then this shed is a 20-foot shed. So if I have to put more tomatoes, I can put more tomatoes over in this area too. I really want to put some flowers, but I have to see what the tomato situation is first before I can plant flowers in this area. My local store in the next town over has berry bushes on sale. I'd really like to buy some. But what I want to try to do is along this whole fence here is plant some flowers along the whole metal fence here. So I have, excuse me, the wind's been blowing everywhere in my hair. I have about 150 seedlings of my tomatoes. Now, granted, I don't have room for 150. I mean, I could plant quite a few between the fence lines and stuff like that. They're in that area that I told my husband he's going to try to plow or till up this weekend. That is where some cucumbers and some peppers are going to go. But I have about 60 green pepper plants and about 30 each, give or take, of jalapeno, banana peppers, and hatch peppers. Now, I don't know for sure if they're all going to make it, but it's going to be over there in that garden on the opposite side of this shed. Obviously, my husband needs to mow this weekend and everything like that, but it's a very nice, beautiful sunny day here in Portland, Michigan. I like standing out here sometimes in the, I didn't show you the sun, did I? The blue skies, I had it going the wrong way. Anyways, I like standing out here a lot of times in the orchard, and we have a little chair thing that my brother-in-law gave us, and we'll just sit out here and just be one with nature. And there's like, across here is 5 acres. I would love to buy this. The people who currently own it, they said they don't want to sell it, and it's attached to another house that's on about 20 acres. We're only on almost an acre here, but you know, I try to have my garden plus, you know, my orchard, but also still try to have green grass and stuff like that. I would like to have, obviously, more plants and flowers and stuff like that, because I want to try to be bee friendly as much as possible. But you'll have to let me know if you think in any spot in my yard that I might be able to do something more. Also, I'm having I ordered 40 strawberry plants from Michigan Gardener, and those should be here probably next week. And I'll be putting those in like those little things I got from the dollar store to stack. And I want to try to plant my herbs. I have quite a few different herbs that I want to go ahead and get planted too. We picked up the dirt last weekend for it, so all I have to do is mix it up and get that planted too and put that in the greenhouse. So this is just what we're doing here. I can't do any of this really without my husband's help. He's been very wonderful helping me with my craziness that I'd like to do. And if you guys have deer problems, I don't know for sure if you see that little fence. It's kind of like the same fence. It is the same fence that goes around the yard, because the deer would still jump the fence and they would ruin our trees. So we wrapped this fence around there, and the deer were very mad, and you didn't see the footprints in the yard over the winter because they knew they couldn't get to the trees. So we'll have to put on the new trees that we have, we'll have to put the wiring around those plus that one that's over there. So if you have any questions or thoughts or ideas of anything else I can do, let me know. There is more yard on the other side of the house, and of course I have the front yard and the side yard that's sitting right out here. Let me know, and thank you very much for stopping by. You have a very blessed and wonderful day.